remember Rob Schneider. He was a terrible actor. All of us hate Rob Schneider. He is one of the worst actors or actresses I have ever seen in my life. Until one day, Rob Schneider signed the contract to play Norm in Norm of the freaking North. That's what I'm going to call it. Norm of the freaking North. Seriously? Rob Schneider did a terrible job in this atrocious movie. Let me take 3 big deep breaths right now because this is going to be my most angry review yet. But I'll try not to get angry, but let's take 3 big deep breaths. That's 1. All right, I just took 3 big deep breaths because I watched this movie yesterday and I'm never ever going to watch this movie ever again. This movie is so atrocious. I watched this movie yesterday and I just got back from school, by the way, guys, but I rewatched this movie yesterday in my bedroom on my TV. Boy, this movie is so awful. It was atrocious. Boy. With that out of the way, let's get started. Cue the intro. Oh my god, what the actual heck is this movie? You will need 5 million of bottles of water to get through this horrible movie. Hey guys, welcome back to Hope Productions. Today I'll be doing my review of Norm of the freaking North. That's what I'm going to call it. Norm of the freaking North. Man, this movie is so terrible. And thank goodness this movie bombed at the box office. But anyways, guys, let's get started with this review. Hey guys, welcome back to Hope Productions. Today I'll be doing a review on Norm of the North. Came of the year of 2016, the same year as Kung Fu Panda 3, the same year as The Secret Life of Pets, the same year as Finding Dory, the same year as that god-awful the Powerpuff Girls 2016 reboot that nobody likes, and Zootopia, the same year as this abomination movie came out. So let's get started with the plot. Basically, the plot is there's this polar bear called Norm. He is so annoying. And we have those little squirrels that are a ripoff to the Minions no one gives a crap about. And there's this villain named Mr. Green. And the plot is basically Norm trying to save his home before it collapses, and that's basically the plot. The plot is basically Norm trying to save his home, and that's basically the plot is. So, and in the movie, he lives in the Arctic and he moved to New York City, and the plot is basically Norm trying to save his home, and that's basically the plot is. Now, guys, I rewatched this movie yesterday, and I still have school, so I just got back from school today. Today is Monday, on January 9th, 2022, and the time that I'm filming this. So I rewatched this movie yesterday, and boy, it was awful. So, this is one of the worst, and I never liked this movie to begin with. That's right, I never liked this movie to begin with, and I watched this movie on Prime Video yesterday, and I said to myself, what the heck did I just watch 30 seconds ago? Seriously? What the actual heck did I just watch 30 seconds ago? Man, this movie is so terrible. And this is one of the worst animated movies of 2016. Isn't that bad? This is one of the worst animated movies of 2016, and thank goodness this movie bombed at the box office. Thank goodness. And now let's get to the characters. We have Norm. I'm sorry. Norm has got to be one of the second worst characters of this movie. And he was played by Rob Schneider. Honestly, Rob Schneider did a terrible job in this movie. I never liked Rob Schneider to begin with. And Rob Schneider is so awful. He is a terrible actor. I hate Rob Schneider. And those little squirrels that are a ripoff to the Minions, no one gives a crap about those characters. Not 1, 2, or 3, or not even 4 either. Boy. And now let's get to the worst character of this movie. We are going to get into the worst character of this movie. And that has to be Mr. Green. Seriously? Mr. Green is one of the worst characters of this movie, aka the main antagonist of this movie. I mean, his plans are so stupid. All he does is trying to destroy Norm's home, and Norm being, boo-hoo! Shut up, Norm. Shut the heck up, Norm. God, this movie is so awful. And there is actually some twerking scenes in this movie. Dude, that is disgusting. Yes, there is some twerking scenes in this movie. Dude, why is there twerking in a kid's movie to begin with? I don't want to talk about twerking because it's disgusting, but yeah, this is one of the worst animated movies of 2016, and thank goodness this movie bombed at the box office. And this movie got a 3.4 out of 10 on IMDb, and it got a 6% on Rotten Tomatoes. Wow, the movie was really that freaking bad, let me tell you. But yeah, thank goodness this movie bombed at the box office, like I said. I would rather watch good animated movies of 2016. I would rather watch the Angry Birds movie, even though that the Angry Birds movie got hated by a few people. But if you like the Angry Birds movie, I can handle your opinion as long as you can handle my opinion. But I would rather watch the Angry Birds movie than Norm of the freaking North. I would rather watch Zootopia, Finding Dory, The Secret Life of Pets, Storks, Kung Fu Panda 3, all those good movies from 2016. Then this piece of garbage. I would rather watch those movies over this movie any day. Seriously. But this movie is so awful. And thank goodness I saw this movie in theaters. Thank goodness that I don't have to go see this movie in theaters with my family. Thank God. Because I was so little back then in 2016. And I'm 13 and a half years old now because my birthday's next month. But, God, this movie is so awful. and guess what, guys? This movie got its own sequels. What the heck? Why this movie got its sequels? Why in an Abomination movie got its own sequels? Yeah, this movie got like 3 or 4 sequels, and I hate the sequels. But the first movie is even worse than the sequels. But, I never liked those sequels to begin with. Sorry, I was drinking water. But why a bad movie got its own sequels to begin with? This movie bombed at the box office. Why did it got sequels after it bombed at the box office? Just really why? Boy, the movie was so awful. And the squirrel thingies, as you can see in that lame poster, they're a ripoff to the Minions. I mean, seriously, they're a ripoff to the Minions from the Minions movie, Minions: The Rise of Gru, and the Minions from the Despicable Me movies. I know that Illumination is planning to do a Despicable Me 4, but Despicable Me 3 bombed at the box office, so I'm probably not going to make another one, but let's talk more about this movie. But yeah, thank goodness this movie bombed at the box office. I don't want to talk more about this movie, but please let me do something positive next. Please let me review something positive. Yes, finally. Yes, I get to do a review of something positive. Next, I'm going to be doing my review on the Powerpuff Girls movie. Let's go! I would rather watch that masterpiece movie over this piece of garbage movie any day. But boy, the movie was so awful. Thank goodness I'm going to review something positive next. I'm going to be doing my review on the Powerpuff Girls movie. Then after that review, I'm planning to do a review on Ugly Dolls and then Maya the Bee movie, but I forgot one more thing, guys, before I end this video. There is one bad moment of this movie, and that is the Arctic Shake. I'm not going to play that song because I know you guys don't want me to play that song due to copyright, and I know you guys don't want me to sing it. But the Arctic Shake is a stupid song. It is annoying, but the Arctic Shake is an annoying song, and this is one of my 3rd worst animated movies I've ever seen. But is it the worst animated movie I've ever seen right next to Maya the Bee movie or Ugly Dolls? Nope, that goes to the Emoji Movie and Food Fight. Boy, the Emoji Movie is twice the worse than this movie. And Food Fight 2. Both of those movies. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I forgot one more thing before I end this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you guys next time. And goodbye.